So I've been slacking in the Meet My Girl videos. I think I've only done 4 of them. So I have 2 more chickens in the mid group, technically 3 more. And I was going to do Blue, but I don't see Blue. So let's see if we can find Blue. She laying. Blue, Blue. Well, I might have to come back to get an egg unless I have one from yesterday for her. So Blue is my blue laced gold wyandotte. She is beautiful. She is our 3rd largest girl. She is not the cuddly type. If you get her, she will let you hold her for about 2 seconds. She yells at me, but she won't peck me or bite me or anything. She's a sweet girl. She will get to be about 5 pounds. She is a dual purpose bird, which means she can be raised for meat or eggs. Obviously, I'm raising her for eggs. Like I said before, all of my chickens are pets and we use them for eggs. We do not use them for meat, and the thought of that I can't even think about. We have thought when we go up to our property we may get some meat birds, but that is not the case yet. So more about Miss Blue. As you can see, her comb's very flat. I know there's a name for it, but I don't know what it is. And so that means she is good in cold climates. She can tuck her head with no problem to keep herself warm, and she will not get frostbite on her comb. She is a wyandotte. They are also good in a hotter climate. I do have a lot of stuff to keep them cool. As you can see, I have a fan up here, and I have a fan up here, and I have windows, and all the top is open with, it has hardware cloth, so there is quite a bit of air movement in my coop. I can feel the difference from being outside in here. We do have a metal roof on it, so it does reflect and kind of get the heat away from the coop, but yeah, you can definitely tell, you can feel the difference, you can feel the air movement. I do like to have this fan, and it blows right on the nesting boxes, and you can actually see the bedding moving a little. It just helps keep them cool so they don't get overheated. So I am going to finish this video once Miss Blue decides to get out and stop laying. That way I can show you her egg. I don't want to interrupt her anymore, and then I can also show you how beautiful she is. Okay everyone, I'm back from running errands, and this is Blue, our blue laced gold wyandotte. As you can see, her feathers are absolutely beautiful. I will try to pick her up in a little bit. We'll see what happens. So, hi baby, she knows I want her. So let's go see if she has an egg in there so I can show you her egg. She does lay a large light brown egg, and her eggs actually have almost like a pinkish tinge normally. So here's our eggs, and this is hers. You can't really see it from the video. Let me try to go to the light a little bit, to the sun. But there is a pink bloom to it. So it's actually very pretty, but it is a large egg. And she lays them about 5. She lays about 5 a week. So she's definitely a good egg layer. So I'm going to try, the key word there is try, to pick her up, because watch as I come close to her, it's like she knows, so she will try to escape me. So give me a minute and I'm gonna pick her up. Well, try to pick her up. Okay everyone, I got her. She is not happy about it. She got a little too close. See her pretty feathers? She's a good girl. Once you have her, she'll let you pet her. It's just hard to get her. Say bye, Blue. All right, I'm gonna let her down so she doesn't get stressed. Well, she's had enough of me. She's a very smart chicken, and she does not want to be held, and she does not want to be showed off. So she actually went underneath our coop. Our coop is up off the ground, so they have plenty of room to get in the shade, or if it's raining, they can get in there. So, if you guys are not sure what kind of hens that you want, Wyandottes, I think in general, are kind of temperamental. Looks like her little booty's been pecked a little. She's not at the bottom of the pecking order, but she's definitely not at the top of the pecking order. And a couple of them have started to molt a little, which I thought was kind of early, but she will be a year old in about 3 weeks. So they are still very young. So they did not really go through a molt last year because they were under a year old. And I've noticed a couple feathers here and there hasn't really been any fighting or anything. They have plenty of protein, and I always put out oyster shells for extra calcium, and we do give them different things to help with that. So, Miss Blue, she is, as you could tell, she is not one to want to be held. If you get her, she will let you hold her, but she will yell at you the whole time. She does not peck you. She is not mean. She just kind of prefers to stay away from you. So, if any of you have questions about Blue, our blue laced gold Wyandotte, please drop them below. Please make sure you hit thumbs up on this video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. It really helps us out. And that way you can get any updates or any new videos on our hens. And at the end of this video, I will post a couple pictures of her just so you can see how pretty she actually is. And she is hilarious. She's got a great personality. Like I said, she is not necessarily at the very top of the pecking order, but she's definitely not at the bottom. She is not one that is going to chase others. She really doesn't do that. She's very docile when it comes to the other hens. Look, she's getting close, but she'll stop. She won't get, hi baby. She will not get within arm's reach. Can I pick you up for a minute?